Did anyone guess your theme?
Not yet. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Thursday Modern. I'm Evil Bob, your resident head in a box, and I'll be your MC for tonight's festivities. We've got a minimal show out, six, but still we got 3 rounds of fun coming at you. And I'm joined again by Master Snow. Hi, Master Snow!
Hello, everybody.
I have, we have Cody Good. I guess I didn't update that because it's not there and there. Okay, there we go. Okay, Nick Vitello is on Scape Shift. And Cody Good is on Ponza. No, Mardu.
The faithful Mardu.
Mardu. Except
Hopefully,
it's Cody, so it's Pardu.
hopefully he's got on board.
Okay. Live totals skip up to 20. Feels so good to be so back. Ooh. Anyway, while we're waiting for the action to get started, my background tonight, if you can't see that, let me get out the way. That's right. It's the one, the only golden urn. It is the golden urn. And nobody has yet to comment on the theme of this year. You asked earlier, Master Snow, as if you had a guess.
No idea.
No idea. I think this one's going to be the red herring in the group, but I'm still pretty positive that it's going to be good. I must have that propped up against the table. I'm going to step out for 1 second before they get started.
I really don't. Well, at least a D20.
Okay, we've got that.
16 D20s and 47 D12s.
He probably has like about
Less than ideal. Less than ideal. Anyway. Yep, okay. There we go, there we good. Fantastic. Alright, that's a little better. They're finishing up the proxy swaps. Anyway, so I got in tonight and I checked the preserve, as I do, and lo, to my surprise, woo! Wow. 9 more beautiful brown oofies ready for the preserve, and now they have an Ivy Elemental to keep them company as well. I think he might be a gardener. Might have to put him to work. Let him keep his due. Pay for his way. Schnauzer his snossage. And the like. Alright. That's saved. Nothing coming. Yeah, we got Cody Good, Kyle Bradley, Zach Johnson, Alex Pena, Nick Vitello, and Stephen Clark here tonight.
Oh,
Yeah. I know it's the start of spring break, but we don't have any of our staple all-stars. And Cody's insistent on trying out his Pardew Myromancer, so we don't even get a sad robots deck to look at. I mean, how can Dragus expect to lose on Cam if he doesn't show up? That's so inconsiderate.
no, of course we're good.
There's a Thoughtseize. Probably gonna take whatever that thing is.
Oh, this is Bring to light scape shift?
Yeah, bring to light scape shift.
We use Badger as Scooter.
I didn't think it mattered. Scape shift to scape shift, right?
Mardu deck might have a little bit more game against this. The red-green Valakut would just get up to the number of mountains and just start wrecking. But
Right. Faithless Looting discards. Faithless Lootings?
Splitting and
That,
yeah,
did he? What?
different kind of accurate, but I can't tell what.
I mean, did he discard anything? Because that's the Thoughtseize underneath of it.
It's only coming down 2 cards. I think his graveyard's bunched up.
Not everybody plays as chaotic a graveyard as you. Can we
Spread
push,
it out.
can we
Everyone
push
knows
that door shut, please? Oh, is she still out there? I'm sorry. I didn't realize she was out there.
And if you want to give me your initiative.
Thank you very much. Oh. Anyway. So, what was that? Is that a bring to light then, or
So before anything else happens, this guy
what got discarded from the
thing and stands
Thoughtseize?
Yeah, let's bring to light in the yard.
Okay.
up, and this guy popped out.
And he takes down a 7, and as always, I would like to remind everybody that Thursday Modern is filmed in front of a live Pathfinder audience.
Yes. So it's those two that push off the thing. So
Has shifting to this microphone helped the background sound at all?
that is AC 6.
It's not as bad.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
You see 3 skeletons.
Another flashing back Faithless Looting. Okay. Now I'm going to pay real close attention, because it's draw 2, discard 2, right? Okay, there they go.
Card.
Bedlam Revelers. Why would you discard Bedlam Revelers? You must
You
have
discard-
something really good in your hand.
Well, if he has more than one, he must already have a Bedlam Reveler in hand.
Okay, because he discarded 2 of them.
So that means he's got another. I would almost certainly has another one.
No.
You only cast one.
Yeah, I guess he's there, so yes, that you can.
Okay. So then, I'll try punching.
Okay.
I believe the proxy is a Blackcleave Cliffs. He was asking about them earlier.
Brawlers.
He's pushing $50 now.
So that's
Is it?
Yeah.
Good lord, seriously?
Yeah, I don't know if it's actually there. I mean, it's reached those numbers on TCG Player. I don't know if it's selling for that. But.
That's the Black-Red Quickland, right?
Yep.
That
Thank our Lord Savior Jund.
person here who jumps out.
Huh?
Jund, thank him for that. Pushing that one to the stratosphere.
You did say yes, though, right?
Turn around
Black-Red Quickland?
and
Yes.
Okay. I thought you said nope. And I was questioning. It's like, what?
is that a skeleton? Yeah.
I was like, I thought I played with Blackcleave Cliffs. I should remember that.
They're all skeletons.
Yeah, tell me how much.
Blackcleave Cliffs.
Well, study you can do on anything. It takes a
Good lord.
get +1 to it.
TCG average is $49.99.
Yeah, listed median market. Market's 41, so might as well buy a foil win, only $62.
Jesus criminy. Woo!
Get one that dog ate for $25.
That means you can get one that Bob played for $25.
Little U-shaped magic card.
Only got slight crinkles in the center. Just slightly bowed. Blame it on the foiling process.
Right.
They didn't
So-
add the foil correctly.
9, and that is slashing. Still in
2019.
say slashing dagger.
Well, the
With an 18 to
Bring to Light player's got 5 lands in play and has taken no damage from his opponent.
Like that.
Yes.
Not where you want to be against the deck that has inevitability.
This guy pops up, and the other one over
What
there
was
pops
that?
up, and then
Hidden Souls, and that is a remand.
Okay.
they look the same.
16, I believe. 16 all, looks like.
Skeletons, the
Into 16, yep.
You taught me to study everything. I'm gonna study them. And I was like, I saw it, I was like, oh, I can study it and add stuff. So.
And another land. Tap the island, tap the island, or the forest. Searching for Escanta. Bolt in response.
So you just roll a
To the
Okay.
face.
Bolt that enchantment good. Hey, it's being read to say any target. I can bolt the enchantment, right? No, you can't.
Any target. Hey, we finally got a Pyromancer. Look at how cute she is. With her little pixie cut and bolt to the face.
Sizzle pop.
And planes.
Okay, you got 6,
Yeah, but she adds 1 because she has Sun's blessing.
so
So
it's 7. So half of 7.
The basic planes. Must be a little bit more in the white. Then.
They have 4 hit points.
Some
so-
people respect and value the power of white.
Some people do. It just this deck doesn't usually.
There's Lingering Souls. Finally resolves.
So,
Jared didn't even have to.
Searching. Hey, we found Escanta. Was behind the sofa the whole time.
At this point, we have a choice. You guys can
Escape shift.
proceed in initiative.
You're tapped out, so that means you're dead.
Slow down.
I mean, even if I'm looking for it, I'm pretty sure he's dead since there's no counter magic in the Mardu colors. Yes, you can.
You can mana tithe it. You can lapse of certainty it.
Type wouldn't have gotten it done because he had more mana than he
Lapse
needed.
of certainty would have gotten him there.
There's no
What's that even?
of
It's a real card.
I believe you. You gonna put it up on the screen, or do I have to go look it up?
I'll put it up. I'll find it. I'll put it up.
So he doesn't care.
I say we take our time.
It's
That's what I'm.
what is that? Confluxy goodness. Confluxy goodness. Here we go.
Adding anything to that 14? Oh, 18.
Oops.
So over here,
Guards.
this one, the other 2 things had skeletons that were
Lapse of
too
certainty.
to do anything. But over here, there is a intact horn that you might infuse
Beautiful.
as magic.
It's for quaffing.
Yes. 3 mana memory lapse.
All right. I guess I would have bought him a turn.
There you go, everybody. You're welcome. I reminded you that lapse of certainty is in modern. So now your blue-white stupid Jace control decks can have a slant counter spell that they won't see coming. It's like, oh, I took him off blue. Ha ha! Lapse of certainty.
I'll leave up. I'm leaving up Sacred Foundry Plains Colorless Land Source. I'm certainly my opponent's fine. Lapse of certainty then.
No, it's a killer combo, and here it is. This is the only good thing I'm ever going to say about Jace the Elephant in the Room. You lapse of certainty your opponent's spell, and then Fate Seal it to the bottom. Killer combo.
Were you upstairs on Tuesday when we were talking about they posted the notes, the development notes on Jace, and kind of what originally he was?
No, I didn't see that.
It might be off a little bit, but originally he was I think still 3 loyalties. Plus 2 was Mill 2.
Okay.
His 0 was Unsummoned.
Okay.
His -1 was Brainstorm.
Okay.
He ultimated at 8.
That actually sounds balanced and fair.
Kinda does.
Considering what he became
Right, it's like you can brainstorm, but eventually you're gonna have to fate seal just to get it back.
Wow.
And if you can bounce things forever, that's fine. But
Keep taking the doors on the left.
it does actually see it.
We've been taking the door on the left.
They thought he got to his ultimate too fast, which yeah, he could ultimate in 4 turns. But people who cast Jace aren't about his ultimate. They'll get to that eventually. What they really want to do is brainstorm for 12 turns.
Right. You know, where the real power comes from.
Right. And then if you can't find a Snapcaster Mage to kill your opponent, eventually you plus it. I was watching week, I think either week 3 or week 4 of the Team Modern Super League, and it was the one that was Genesis versus Team Channel Fireball. So the matchup is Jeskai against Lantern. The Jeskai player has a Jace out. The Lantern deck has a Lantern out, so tops of both libraries are visible.
Yep.
The Jace player with a Pithing Needle clearly on top of his opponent's library and currently no counter spells in hand, knowing the top card of his library is not a counter spell, brainstorms with Jace. With another Jace in his hand instead of peeling away the needle. He does not find a counterspell. The needle resolves.
Do you want to search the rest of
That's
He has 2 dead Jaces.
that's the that's some smart Magic playing right there.
Yeah.
That's some real smart Magic playing right there. Let's see.
Yeah. BBD got the miracle win with Lantern. He activated the little known second ability of Pixis.
Wow.
And underneath the Pixis was a Blood Moon.
Ooh. That's
Which,
nice.
because his opponent then mistapped, left him off blue so that the bridge in his hand could resolve. And because his opponent had been sitting there brainstorming the entire time with Jace instead of Fate Sling to put the game away, he no longer had enough cards left in his library to ultimate Jace before he decked himself.
Wow.
freestanding closet.
That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome.
Like, sometimes you just gotta put the game away instead of brainstorming, people. I like drawing cards too, but sometimes you do want to win the game.
That's
Before
wow.
BBD on like a 0%er flips the Pixis with a bunch of blind mills.
Wow. I honestly didn't think anybody would ever use the Pixis second ability.
Sometimes you gotta throw the Hail Mary and hope that you exiled something good.
Good Lord.
Yeah, I was ready to ram it in here. Nope. What? We all walked in.
Yep. And so,
I could be like a tournament nightmare.
initiative and another thing.
I mean I can make the judges absolutely hate me. Play a colorless like Pixis effects with the Eldrazi you can cast from exile.
Physic.
Since those are exiled face down, you don't know what they are.
Until you use one.
Call a judge every time to ask, I need you to look at these cards and tell me if that's in there.
Kira.
Why would you...
Because you can cast it from exile. And you're not allowed to look at the Pixis exiles because they're face down exiles.
Which Eldrazi lets you cast things from exile?
It's a 3-drop that you can cast them from exile, and now the new Squee lets you do it too.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. The one that does get exiled. Okay.
Yeah.
That one, yeah. I was thinking you were talking about an Eldrazi that you could cast cards from exile.
No. You cast the Eldrazi from exile.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I know that. I know which one you're talking about now.
Oh, in the square shirt.
Those two.
But yeah, I mean, Moto automatically tells you he's there, that you can cast him. But
So Kira.
like in a tournament situation, you're not allowed to know what those cards are. Yet the rule says you can still cast him if he's in exile.
That is... That's up there with the people who, brainstorm in their upkeep with the Sylvan Library and then
Right.
the Sylvan Library and
Right.
Check to
That's
So you have
yeah, that all's just crazy. But yeah, I wonder how bad it would be to get, you know, it's like I need a judge to get cozy and sit next to me for these games. Because all I'm going to ask him every turn is like, every time I activate Pixis and I have 3 colorless mana available, it's like, hey, is this Eldrazi in there? Can I cast him? make it colorless red deck. Play that and Squee, the Eternal. It was like, hey, I need you to tell me if these cards are out there. I want to cast them if they are.
A couple rounds in, they'll tell you you're in the 0-3 bracket. Just look.
As long as I get that free pass, I mean, I'll be glad to. But then you got the opponent that's like, no, you can't do that. It's like, they said I could. Here's the note.
He's like, I've got better things to do than follow you all day.
I need the head judge to write me a permission slip. Blood Moon. That's going to turn off nothing because Steve Goes gets basics.
Yeah, but it does turn off the scape shift.
It does turn off the scape shift, but...
Really, well, Nature's Claim. Or whatever the hell he's got. He's got 4 colors.
Nature's Claim and whatever the other one's called. It's I can't ever remember what the other one's called.
He's getting frisky.
What was that?
Steve's getting frisky.
Steve is getting frisky. He's getting in too. Look at that. He's all touchy-feely with his snaky arms.
Taste it. That's what you're supposed to say.
Taste it.
They're both minuses.
Yeah, they're both minuses.
So it's a DC 20.
I gotta get Steve up here. Hey, Steve. Oh, he's searching for tomorrow.
It's probably the best 2 characters to get caught up in that.
Hey, Steve.
We both moved right into it. Nobody searched for traps there first.
While I'm grappled, can I cast Mage Armor on myself?
You can attempt a concentration check to cast.
I hope he just kills him.
Die roll plus 1.
What, the Steve's killing?
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Warrior, just
Death by
beat
Steve.
1/1s. Probably only an 8 or 9 turn clock. 'Cause I'm sure he'll fetch. Well, now he can't fetch, but he did fetch at least once. So 9.5 turn clock.
She'll try to.
Thought seas or something. I'm not going to turn off.
Okay.
Looter loot says land and
19 is
something else.
not quite. She needs a 20. Physics.
Where are you at? I just saved you. There you are. We found him. Don't worry, everybody. We found him.
Get him.
It appears to be a
15.
Did you see that right there? You know what that is?
Juju zombies.
That's tomorrow.
Well, then
That's Lady Azami's familiar. He went searching for tomorrow and we found him.
work on it.
Okay.
That is my stupidest magic joke I ever came up with. It was like, he's searching for tomorrow. It was on Lady Azami's shoulder the whole time. I'm so sad. Let's get rid of all those whatever's. Probably the searches. Yep. No more searching for tomorrow for you. It's a good thing we already found her.
It's,
He's a pretty boss card, too.
You have studied the zombie?
It'd be a fun commander to make a deck out of.
Let's see.
you pay the iron price for that surgical. He took a whole turn off the Steve clock.
16.
16 will hit.
Okay. 4. 5. No, 6. Yes.
He seems to take damage.
I was saying, I think they switched. It's like, I'll just put this search for tomorrow in my green.
So he's going to punch each thing in front of him once. So starting this direction, AC 20.
I'm guessing that search for Wisconsin is probably not going to flip anytime soon.
Probably not. But you never know. I mean,
Need another red source.
AC 8 and AC 15.
why would you ever want that K command? I mean,
So do I need to roll to stabilize it?
Wow.
He blood moon with no black.
The Badger.
That's not good.
It still says Badger.
He's getting foiled by his own blood moon.
Yeah, been there.
There's a Reveler.
Rev it.
So 16.
Yep, resolves. Pitch a Reveler and something else. Probably a Thoughtseize.
That does stop the Steve offensive.
He's what, a 3-4?
3-4 prowess.
3-4 prowess.
So. You're
Oh, look at that. Steve's afraid of him. He's a demon or devil, isn't he? Devil horror.
Yes, I believe so.
Bedlam
There's a horror. You might get bounced by a transformed.
He is a devil horror. Yeah, thing in the eyes, don't touch him. So, no problems there.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Flashback the faithless looting.
You only have 3, but you only have 6. Did you check pull up your character on the...
So many K commands going to the graveyard. Kind of makes me sad.
Very sad.
Turn him sideways. Steve Chump block. And bolt.
6 total that you get back.
Young peasy. He's eating bolts.
Well, at least I'm not on the ground.
You would think that young Pyromancer was a flag bearer.
Said a lightning rod.
Huh?
Said he's a lightning rod.
That's a mechanic I wouldn't mind to see coming back in Dominaria as a flag bearer. Or coming back in Magic Period as flag bearer. I thought that was a fun thing. Or standard bearer. I think it's standard flag bearer. Flag bearer. Flag bearer was like 4 white cards. One was an enchantment that gave a creature flag bearing. But they were essentially creatures that whenever a spell is cast that could target flag bearer, it has to target flag bearer.
Favorite class into it.
Because he's out there as a distraction. He's like, I'm a distraction, I'm a distraction, I'm a distraction.
I am down some. I'm down. I have a
A built-in spell sky.
but I'm at 8 right now.
Yeah, it's a
Go
built-in,
on.
it's a built-in spell skype that you can't send artifact destruction at.
Fix that.
But I mean, any bolts or any paths, like the first target they have to take out is the flag bearer. I'm gonna find him too.
You at
Gets me
13 out
halfway.
of 14 or 11.
Puts me at 11 out of 14, so still better.
Maybe it's standard bearer.
Or it was. It was.
So there's obviously another secret door here.
Yeah, standard bearer.
Searching.
Flag bearer was the
There's a
creature
secret door
type.
where you can go back out. There's
We lose the
nothing else.
Another Steve Trump.
Steve Chump.
It's just a
Oh, and another pyromancer.
hiding zombie.
We're gonna check for traps in every room.
I thought we checked for traps in this room.
We checked for traps at the door. We didn't check the room.
Really wants Black Mana to cast that
Okay,
Door.
so we've opened the door of this hallway.
damnation.
Well, he's got.
We need to walk all the way through.
Oh, he does have Black Mana, so
The ones that are
I mean,
legit
maybe.
always.
If he's got an answer to that blood moon in his deck,
I'm gonna. Is there a doorway?
There
Is
is
there
a
a
door
doorway?
he's got 2 copies of Ring of Light in his hand, it looks like.
Make person
Yeah.
check if you're listening for sounds.
19.
You do not hear any. It is not locked.
Kicks in the door.
You are way off center.
The door into it from out there is locked. If you
Yeah, I'm
listen,
that kinda
you
guy.
have hang from the walls of this room, but there's none on the stone ceiling and no sign of spiders in the room.
Casting.
For four 1 foot wide round
Uh.
steel medallions.
Passing.
The floor is equally bare except for a pedestal in the center of the floor made of a single
Let's
5
see
foot
here.
square block.
Let's
A
minimize
stone
that.
about 2 feet high.
Let's
On the
open
pedestal
up
sits a
the
metal frame
standings.
and to the side of the pedestal rests a shallow hole in the floor, housing what looks like a brass door handle set into the stone. A stone tile line.
Cody Good could try to get his first win on Cam this year. That'd be good.
Already exposed.
Nick is currently
Of garbage.
somewhere here. There he is. Nick's currently 1-1 on the year.
We like Jason's
You
percent.
guys don't think there are any traps?
There's a bring to light. Looks like for 4.
So, where do we need it?
Oh, he doesn't have double black. That's what it is.
The chest and check.
Right.
Or look at
What
it.
do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Yep, that'll do it.
Just study the chest. Is it a target?
Blood moon down. Blood moon down. Fire back. Cast blood moon.
It is a lovely chest.
That's it. Or Inquisition.
It appears to
Prowess,
be
prowess.
locked.
14.
Proud
I have a 17.
token.
It's a very nice
Got his clock on. The damnation's live now. Although he still has a bring to light in hand,
Yeah.
unless he's got a blood moon or a thought
Well,
Seize.
It has a rank.
the Inquisition, there's a Thoughtseize to take the other one,
Okay.
so he still has a bring to light.
There is a knob.
Up there it goes. Okay. So 2 live.
there were spiders at one point. You're just turn that knob.
So now he's got damnation to look at.
Ceiling you're gonna open up.
Yeah, so get it.
And that's 5, 6.
No,
You said it was there.
Untap,
the
damnation.
medallions are in the corners of the room.
Oh,
7.
on the ceiling.
Probably transform, search for Escanta.
No, there's a locked chest.
Oh, the medallions aren't anything we can pick up.
The chest is a padlock on the front of the chest.
Oh, no, I got
Goes to the graveyard, search it, or flips it.
You can attempt to force it open with a strength check.
Have a hammer.
Hey, we found Escanta. It was right next to Tomorrow.
I was
Does a lot of searching.
A crowbar gives you a bonus on the strength check to try to force open the.
So if I roll my d20 and
Is
then add my
anybody
strength
smarter
to it,
than me? Can I put a
Damnation.
put a mage armor on first?
There they
The
go.
mage armor is still up. It
Oh, it's
lasts
still up.
hours
It
what
lasts
are you,
before
forever.
so what are you
Okay.
looking for?
Yeah.
Are you
Well,
looking,
well,
are you looking for intelligence or wisdom or what?
I do
So
have read
strength check.
magic. Yeah, I'm just asking. I do have read magic.
Oh well,
Good.
then you know this
Oh
is-
my
This is a bad
goodness.
idea. No, I didn't realize. I thought I was looking at.
Still has activation of Escanta up.
Quantum is,
Yes, he has Escanta locked and loaded.
25.
Valakut
So-
in
flip it
hand.
open and the ceiling comes down, you guys.
So Cody
Everybody.
needs to find a blood moon again.
Yeah. He's gonna look at 4 at the end of the turn to find either escape shift or another bring to light, plus draw step, plus another activation on his main face if he wants to.
Right.
I don't have a read.
Brutality.
So you take no damage.
So discard and drain, probably.
Okay.
Period.
And he's probably dead.
Those are the only 2 valid modes if he's escalated.
Okay.
He did escalate, and that's going to get countered. So counter draw.
That reflex is 8.
Okay. And
Alright, cryptic.
And the untap.
so everybody but you take 10 damage.
But did stop him from activating his content. So he got to draw the cryptic, but he's not going to see nearly as many cards.
Right. I think he... Was that a lily? No.
Who is still awake?
I am.
What do you got in your hand, man?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that kills any of these guys. So
None of you are. So
I guess since you're going to look that way.
You're about dead. So what were those scrolls?
use all her rebuke deaths. No, not yet.
Because he realized he had read magic. So what were those scrolls?
You've got to find which room the scrolls were in. You guys went backwards, so.
Wants it now.
What is that? It kind of looks like a Diluvian primordial.
Fireball and fly.
What is that?
Sorry, it's a 0/0
Card.
spell that just.
A what?
The card you reveal on his console?
Yeah, what's that blue card?
Remand.
Oh, that's a remand?
Correct.
Not used to these new arts, man. Not used to them at all.
New art?
That's a K command.
Okay, so
Yeah. That's the only art of remand I've ever used.
Really?
Just
Yeah.
take the damage.
I thought you used the one with the guy on it.
Do I have to start like shoveling rubble off you?
I don't
So
think
now
so.
what happened? You turned the knob. What?
Unless I'm
Open the chest or turn the knob.
Oh,
Ceiling
wait, yeah,
fan.
that's the Masters one.
Is there anything in the
No.
Hang on.
Bless it.
It says right here, trapped chest in
Nice.
giant letters.
Nice.
Okay, so
Cool.
Rav-
Is
So
there anything
he's
else in this room?
bleeding.
Yeah.
Nothing else there.
Okay.
Alright,
Save
well, so we
image.
need to
where
review
are
these
some
then.
other doors? Oh, well, have fun with that.
That was a loss on Cody's side, wasn't it? I looked down. Yeah. Unboarding coming. Nick gets there.
Bring it to light. Lighten him up.
Nick gets there in 2. Let's see.
I need to restart my computer, so I will be right back.
All right. Master Snow will be joining us shortly in the very near future. But for now, you've got me. Good old evil Bob. But yes, I arrived at Titan Games today, and to my wondrous surprise, there were...
Okay, so then I'll channel
It's hard to fan out when you don't have hands.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can take, I need 3 more helps. I'm still taking a lot.
Eh.
exclude the trap.
Ba-bam!
Fix the trap.
9 more Ice Age Brown Oofies for the preserve. Their ranks are growing ever so more.
I do reroll on that?
And they were also joined. Somebody thought they needed some extra added protection, so they donated a Ivy Elemental, which is probably going to become the Gardener. I mean,
So you're gonna level back up the
he's welcome at the preserve. He's just not able to use it as a resort. If he wants to stay, he's got to put the work in. So Nick Vitello goes up 1. Cody Good goes to 0-3 on the year. And speaking
I'm down by 1.
of
Yeah, I'm not exactly.
Another 2.
speaking of
It all adds up. Can I give him one of mine?
speaking of
Okay,
Well, just be careful, Nate.
I think it's you.
I'll be right back. Hang on. Sorry about that. I have returned. I am... Yeah, speaking of the Oofy Preserve, this is the Titan Oofy Preserve. Right now it's very open, very happy, very full of fun, loving, having Oofies. Oofy's playing Monopoly, Oofy's playing Cornhole, Oofy's playing Jump Rope, Oofy's playing Cup and Ball, Oofy's tossing a pigskin around. They have all the fun. Because they deserve to have fun, because they've had a rough life. These Oofies need your help. 9 brand new Oofies have shown up at the gates, and they were welcomed with open arms. All Oofies are welcome. Ice Age Oofies need our help, so please dig deep into your collections and find your Ice Age Brown Oofies. Put them in an envelope and send them to Titan Games, care of the Oofy Preserve, 4450 North Prospect Road, Suite Charlie 6, Peoria Heights, Illinois, 61616. Each Oofy donated will get a personal shout out. These come courtesy of the proprietor of this fine establishment, Mr. Dan, and every one of them are welcome. But your Oofies, once received, will get my personal thanks and a show on the stream. So show your support, send the Oofies. They all need everyone's help.
Apparently the skeleton in the chair
So-
says, "Who comes
I'm gonna go find out.
sanctum?"
Oh, welcome back. Hi, Master Snow. Apparently we have the next matchup there, and I'm actually gonna go see who it is. I'll be right back.
Hey.
He has a Christmas for two. We're escorting the esteemed Lord Scooter to the facility.
All right, we have some blue-red goodness against some
Minions.
green-white nonsense.
Checks if you would like.
Shape shift again.
Yeah, we just rolled right into the next round. We have Mr. Nick Vitello, did not leave. King of the Hill style tonight, it looks like.
Skeleton
I like it.
seems to be
Taking on Mr. Stephen Clark.
something strange is
Ooh.
going on. But this is the point where now we do roll initiative.
And Stephen is playing his Counters Company.
Krunk,
Well, if he gets to infinite life, it's going to be hard for Scapegoat to kill him.
True that. There we go. Nick does not have a victory up on him yet, so let's go ahead and get rid of that. There we go. Let's see here. Mr. Clark has not joined us on Cam yet this year, so he gets a brand new entry. Boop.
skeletons are fast, they have initiative.
Well, my USB to HDMI adapter works, so now I have the Mac hooked to both of the external TVs.
Ooh. Look
That
at
was
you.
what, that's what the reboot was for, everybody, in case you were wondering.
Look at you getting fancy.
Ah,
Skeleton goes
on special.
You are special.
readies in action.
I blinked. What happened? Stefan won?
Alright, so this is where
The food here is crazy. Only thing crazier?
What was that?
Oh my gosh.
An
I've never
autoplay.
seen a turtle rap.
Is that you or me?
Would you drink it? Okay.
and then I can move.
Alright.
It gives me +4 strength.
What in the world?
Commercial auto played on a web browser window.
Oh.
I just want to bash stuff.
Where's...
Mad Dog, Mutagen Master. Wild Child. Mad Dog is the barbarian.
Alright, so I'll move there and I'll.
Okay. Now I'm muted. Fantastic. That'll take care of it.
Front one? Okay.
Wait.
Word.
He casts a spell. Kieran?
Okay. I don't know what just happened. I'm good though. I'm good. It's all good. Whee! So did you see what happened in game 1?
I saw Stefan put a crap ton of creatures on the board, and I assume overwhelm him. He probably went infinite.
Probably. I'm gonna, based on who's gonna play first, I'm gonna go ahead and give the game 1 to Stefan, because he's playing more white, and this should deserve the win more. So.
I think that this is probably highly favored. The Bringalite player may have Anger of the Gods, but he's going to need Anger of the Gods level. And Damnation's okay.
I can tell that there is something over
But Kitchen Finks persist.
It does. It does.
He may even have just had the infinite mana combo and then gone for a walking horse. So.
That's possible. Yep. Okay. Nick plays first, so Stefan did indeed get the win.
So
And he's going to, was that a Fastland? Yeah. And shock. Boop,
Okay.
boop.
That is skeleton 2.
Draw your card, wipe the shame off of it before you put it into your hand.
Croc.
Alright, so we only have
And what do you do? What do you do? You tap those two for land, and you get yourself a devoted druid that gets remanded. Yeah, this when I think remand, this is
attack if it comes close, right?
where are we at?
You just start.
Brings up number 3.
Anyway.
This is the one that pops into my mind.
EC.
The dude saying, "Well, I guess so." Yeah, just shrugging it off. I thought that's what you played. I thought that's what like most everyone played, and then he got the Masters reprint, and I'm not used to that art. This is the art I know for Remand. We're gonna be searching for his and another druid gets remanded again, casting him. Oh no, it's a hierarch this time. Hierarch got remanded, hierarch gets cast. Hierarch is down, so now we have 2 Bant birds on the board as we go searching for his tomorrow. Next turn, Steve.
The one in the middle is out of range to hit us.
Okay, Counter's company is fired up and ready to go. He did crack a fetch, no, he's at 19.
It would not hit this guy though, so you want to center
I want
it
to center it over
here.
there, right, which I think is
Tapping for 4 for Coco. Gets the big thumbs up, reveals or looks at the top 6.
4. There.
One I use. Thought so.
I don't like
So
it.
you can get
I don't like it.
those 3, not this one, and not
Not one bit.
any of you.
Not one bit.
that's what we're gonna do.
Coco gets Fink's
Okay.
Vizier of Remedies.
6.
Hey, somebody understands the life chip. Kraken Steve going for a basic, and then he's gonna search for tomorrow at the same time. So just shirt that around. Hey, we found tomorrow. There it is again.
That was really bad.
Bring up the card. What card is that one from?
It's tomorrow. I pulled it up. I just didn't get it up there because they went too fast into the next game. But tomorrow, Azami's Familiar. It's a 6-drop legendary spirit. Make him big here. If you would draw a card, you look at the top 3 cards of your library set, put one of them into your hand, and the rest on the bottom in any order. So he's beastly if you can get him out.
I need to.
But yeah, that's tomorrow, and whenever anybody searches for tomorrow, that's the first place I go to is like, oh, well, if you're looking for tomorrow, you just got to go find Lady Azami.
Okay.
I love Kamigawa.
That is deep in the tank. So what do you think about Standard Commander?
You mean Brawl? I actually kind of dig it. I do not mind that nearly as much as I mind Standard. 60
Wow.
cards, you get a commander, you start at 30 life, commander rules, just no commander damage. I don't mind that at all. Not one bit. I might actually play that. Because you don't need play sets of anything. That's one of the biggest problems that I have with Standard is that to play Standard effectively, you need play sets of the most powerful and expensive cards.
Yeah.
And this way, if you crack one, that's all you need. That's all you got to have. Speaking of stupid expensive cards,
What do you think about the promotion? Oh,
yeah, that thing is interesting. Reminds me I got to get a hold of Scott tomorrow to reserve a box. That's just my fault for liking legendary creatures to begin with, and he sounds like fun. Like, just on a whole. What was he? Red, white, and your instants and sorceries have lifelink and something else stupid.
yeah. I think when you gain life, he does some nasty things to your
Yeah.
opponents.
But the fact that you can only get him through box pre-orders, that's not right. That is not right at all.
It's the buy a box promo, although effectively they may be out of them by the time pre-orders are done.
Right.
He actually looks like this.
You
Well,
get
the-
pre-order.
The way Dan was talking about is you have to pre-order to get him.
You would not because the
Which is just dumb incarnate.
I mean, he's the buy a box promo though. We've never had to pre-order to get a buy a box promo.
Well, I'm sure he's.
Is he the buy a box promo? That's just not the way Dan was talking about it. Maybe Scott will be able to explain it better to me, but
That seems to be the way it's being communicated. Now, it may effectively be sold out by the time the release comes, so it may effectively require you to pre-order because the demand just is going to be there to the
Got
point
some
where
fiery bits over there.
by the time the set drops, like, sorry, I gave them all out for pre-order people.
right. Oh, it is a buy a box promo. Okay.
No, you can enter but not exit a threatened square. So you can walk up to somebody, but if you get next to him and then move past him.
I love that stylized frame. That's hot on legendary cards now.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
That's hot. All right.
Tapping an awful lot of mana there. Think we're shifting our
Just get
shapes?
up to him.
There, Fire Song and Sun Speaker. Legendary creature Minotaur Cleric. 6 mana, red white. Red instant and sorcery spells you control have lifelink. Whenever a white instant or sorcery spell causes you to gain life,
So
this card deals 3 damage to target creature or player.
a bastard sword
Wow.
is starting to attack you. A spectral.
I mean, what they're doing is they're setting this guy up to be
It may have been
like
a
the all-star commander for the new brawl.
that is
Yeah, that's definitely the synergy there.
Hey, they're shuffling up. That means Nick must have gotten there.
Yep.
It's amazing what Jace does.
Because I have my major armor still. So I got +4.
Jace doing Jace things.
Let's see. We've lost tomorrow and Steve's not around, so
from his
take them away. Let's reset life totals to begin with. There we go. Fantastic.
You are good. But then he gets to slap you with his.
Yeah, we've only got
That is AC 20
only got 2 more broadcasts in March, so I only got 2 more.
for 11.
Now I think next week or next Tuesday might be another little bit of a red herring, but I really think. See, I thought last week was gonna be or last broadcast with the
Has knowledge origin.
what was it? Oh, Pale Moon. With the Pale Moon was gonna be the clincher.
That's a free action.
But if you didn't get it off of Pale Moon, the Golden Urn tonight might be a little bit of a red herring. Next week might be a little bit of a head scratcher, but I think the final one next Thursday is going to clinch it for a lot of people to get the theme. I'm kind of sad that nobody's like even offered an idea. I mean, Danzy did ask like, how many guesses do I get? And it's like really only 1, because otherwise you could just keep guessing continuously. But anyway, while we're getting the shuffle up, this was the other thing that I was talking about with the
Has priest-like
with the
abilities,
cards.
and you get one
The standard bearer is a flag bearer, and the flag bearer type, like walls have inherent defender, the flag bearer type inherently has, if an opponent plays an ability that could target a flag bearer in play, that player chooses at least one flag bearer as a target.
magic
So you gotta poke at least once,
traits.
or at least one of them.
Are
And
they all are they all as killable as that one?
pretty much, I think. I know there was an enchantment that gives one of your creatures a flag bearer type. Let's see here. Flag
Breeze blows them over.
bearer. Yep, pretty much. Not on. Let's see. I gotta go type. Flag bearer.
Will you trade him a dice, please?
Reroll that.
What am I doing? What's not working here?
Watch it be a 1. 4.
There you go.
Better.
That's better.
You can use that.
Flag
That's the last one.
E
So everybody
A
gets 4 back.
R E R.
Who's down?
Oh.
Flag bearer.
Did you? Oh, you used it.
Oh, he did.
heal? Okay.
Oh, there they are. Coalition flag is a one white enchantment. Enchanted creature you control. Enchanted creature is a flag bearer.
This is so much better if enchanted creature.
I know it would be awesome if it was enchanted creature.
Put one between their own creature's forehead. Like, I'm gonna chant your thing with the.
Oh, but flag bearer only affects your opponent's stuff, so
Right.
you don't have to. Yeah.
You enchant one of your opponent's creatures,
Right.
so your opponents have to target their own creature with the spells before they can target you.
Okay, there were 3 cards in total that dealt with flag bearers. This enchantment, the standard bearer, and the Coalition Honor Guard, which actually got a reprint in Eternal Masters. It's a 4-drop for a 2/4 that is a flag bearer. So
They're doing things.
it will survive a bolt. All right.
Bird and the Sphinx versus Attack and Search.
Bird, Finks, and Search. Tied up. Ace is high in the 8th, dude.
5,
Ace is high in the 8th.
30.
So that's really. Can I do a? Is there any other? Can I check for any other magical traps or anything else in this room?
You can make a search check. Or
Looks
detect
like a
magic.
shock versus a fetch.
So you
And a
cast
shock,
detect magic,
because
and
Finks
look
gained
around
him
the
2
room.
live.
Should have done that before I moved up.
Finks attack. Get in for 3.
Over here on the
And
table, along
got
with
3
the
mana
Starbearer, you
up.
see a
That's not
Wizard's
Cocoable, so pass the turn or cast something else. Cast a Vizier of
some other
Remedies.
stuff.
Not bad.
Would that be useful later?
He has a magic item around his neck.
Which is going to catch a bolt.
Another magic
We know Nick is fast on them bolt the creatures.
Shoot him.
Shoot him.
item in his
Shoot him like a gator.
bag or something. It's a slotless item, so I don't know where it's actually.
Whoops, wrong one.
But there's a belt and a potion over
We
there.
went searching for tomorrow and we found her.
Swords. Sword dagger, buckler. Some other flasks.
Ooh, nice.
Alright.
Would you like to have taken your move back and have asked that person? then-
And shock.
I'm not going to deal with
Got him on tomorrow.
What's that?
Okay.
Gotta have modern
I'm
tomorrow.
gonna do a knowledge or legend.
Scott, I believe he's got modern tomorrow. I don't think he does 2 weeks of draft on a master set. And his schedule says modern, so.
Obviously yelled out. Channel resistance, immune to cold, undead traits,
Play a.
Anything.
Wait.
bludgeoning and magic.
Play a kitchen Finks? What happened? Oh, he fate sealed the Finks. Or bounced the Finks.
So I can move.
Using Jace to keep the Finks off the board.
Yeah, it's just damage. DR5
Now he's got Coco mana.
slash
But he
bludgeoning
casts,
and
was that Tireless Tracker?
so magical bludgeoning bypasses it otherwise.
Okay, so my alchemist fire.
No, it's the
Oh, Handwear Militia, or the human, the werewolf guy, the
yeah.
Hamlet, Mayor of Averbrook.
My alchemist fire.
No, that's the human lord. It's
Oh.
the Deathwatch Recruiter.
Deathwatch Recruiter?
I
Okay.
mean, if I got to the point
Well, whatever it is, it's dead.
it could be useful,
No,
It would damage him.
but we don't want to hit splash. We cannot afford to do splash damage on anybody.
Alright. And we're going to search for tomorrow again. It's like, dude, just look to your left. There he is. Finks
Cryptic again.
Finks catches a cryptic,
Or you could study
which goes into counter draw mode.
The best of modes.
Okay, let's
I was always a fan of bounce. How about tap bounce? You never see tap bounce get played. That's like a desperation cast.
You'll see that if they've got a. I mean, you're usually in a bad spot, but a lot of times you'll see tap the team, bounce the creature land, so they can't hit the creature land after the cryptic resolves.
There you go. See, all good. Cracking that fetch.
You very, very rarely see that when you're ahead. Now, sometimes that's all you need for the one-turn win.
Right.
deck like
And then, so that'd be 9.
That's not a devoted druid.
Yeah.
no, it's Duskwatch Recruiter.
Yeah, Snell's saying Duskwatch Recruiter.
Now, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You're immune because you saved, but the Crack, Kira, and you.
Yeah, that is most definitely a Duskwatch Recruiter.
Unnerving Gaze.
You're wrong again, Necrobarn. Yeah, that is the Recruiter. The one before was also a Recruiter. I know what a devoted druid looks like.
Yeah, that's the Recruiter he recurred by casting the.
For 4 rounds.
The one on the right is a Ewit, and the Duskwatch Recruiter is what he got back with the
It's
Ewit.
like -2 to basically everything. And then
6,
the
That's a
back
Bring to
for
Light
you,
for 5.
Mandate Scape Shift.
D3,
Yeah.
Oh,
for
nope.
4 damage.
Anger.
Yep, I'm saying.
And
Wipe him.
13.
Boom!
Assuming
Get out of here.
either one.
Get him. Get him good. More shoot him. More shoot him in the face.
So the wizard or the sorcerer just went down.
No.
Nope, I'm still up. Oh, you're
Barely.
still up.
He just has a best.
So tell me, Mr. 31, have I fixed my audio issues? Does this sound better than it did last time on Tuesday?
Spiritual weapon does D8 no matter what it is. D8 plus 1.
But the bastard sword normally does.
Sad Viscera Seer.
It's D10.
That's a devoted druid.
Do you have against your major? Oh, it's just your armor.
It is indeed.
See, it doesn't do anything else.
Thank you.
Spiritual weapon's good though. I like it. It's a good spell.
And take a peek at that card and put it into your hand. It's like, I think I'll take that. And crack a fetch? Crack a fetch.
Freebie from the kind of attack.
Red 8.
Cast Cure Light on Fezzik.
1, 2. Yep, we are at 8. We are at 8.
Spontaneous.
It's what, 7 lethal? There's Escape Shift.
You need to get to 8.
Plus 1.
So it's
7's third 18.
okay. Yeah, the devoted druid he got back with the E. Oh,
Does
Mandate
healing
escape
ability give it
oh,
metric?
there's.
Cripple.
Yep. Got him.
No, you
Got him with the escape shift. Wow.
That brings up Crack.
Woo.
Check. Nope.
Nope, no trick.
Minus 2
No
to
trick.
attack.
Yeah. Well, so he'll go over.
No trick, just death.
Step over there.
Call out.
Lightning bolting him with
A
lightning.
big fireball that burned up a bunch of that.
What is that though?
Alright.
That's not the Duskwatch Recruiter.
10 is probably not
10,
going to
even with the flanking 12, is not going to get
Too
it.
dark, I can't read it.
Balance.
Yeah.
Alright.
What's it? That's what it looks like. No, is that? No, that's not what it looks like when it transforms. So.
He brought in a reclamation.
Whether I want to step in range of
Yeah, Eidolon, Reclamation.
I mean, I mean, it's just
Eidolon's a really good counter against Bring to Light
Yeah,
because you cast the Bring to Light and you can't cast the other thing. So
I'm wondering if I'll catch on a bit more. It's some spicy tech against Blood Red Elf, too.
yeah, it is.
So one more.
That really is.
If I came 15 feet forward and you're 10 feet away from
and I
me.
have a 20-foot walk.
So I think I'm just gonna let Mr. Vitello ride it out as King of the Hill.
range on them?
That is
Um,
15 feet away.
Okay, I got you 15 feet away from them.
So we're gonna go.
Let's see here.
actually,
So,
bring it home.
Mr. Clark
So
enters the gear on an 0-1,
affecting, it's not going to
Not
affect.
gonna
and Mr. Vitello goes up 3 on the year. That's a good turnaround for him. So I'm gonna go see where we are in the round, see what's gonna go happen here. We got one more to go. I'm gonna leave you with the standings while I'll be back.
It's not a bottle of it. It's not a jar of acid.
It's the spell.
It's just a little acid.
So it's a touch attack.
It's a range. It's a range. Close. Instantaneous.
So you'll take a -4 for firing into melee, but you're shooting at his touch AC, which is pretty bad.
Okay.
So, you roll a d20 and add your base attack and your dex.
Right.
Just like a ranged attack.
Right.
Your base attack would be 0.
He's distracted over there because he's looking at all the numbers that he has wrong.
That's 6 plus 0 plus my
Base plus dex.
I've got some points messed up. That's why I was working on checking to see
Yeah,
what I
that's why he's so
actually.
distracted over. He's trying to figure out what happened.
Yeah, I don't understand how my numbers were this badly off. If I,
Well, is this
even if when I correct the numbers though, my dex is a 0 modifier.
okay?
So, with a dex of 1. Somehow I ended up with a 9 on dex on this and a 4 on strength, which I
Is this
shouldn't
the
have even
first
made
character
it.
you made?
It was one of the very first ones.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you probably
so
just didn't
What's your
understand how to
in
sort it.
wisdom and charisma?
I've got into 14, 13, and 18 on here, which doesn't even make sense for a sorcerer.
If you're a straight sorcerer, charisma's the only one you need high.
Right.
The other two.
And it's like, I think my dex and int got reversed. What I intended for points and got. Anyway, but even then, no matter what. Yeah, I mean,
either way, you
I've
miss.
rebuilt, I've corrected
Well, as
it
long as
here,
you
because
make
it's not
that
even
your
a valid
line,
for
you
Pathfinder
can-
number.
Right.
I mean, you can't take a 4 on strength.
Correct. 7 is
So
the
that's
lowest you can take.
So something ended up, right, 7 should have been what it was.
Unicron. And then you should have had like
Okay.
20, 20, 20 or something.
Right.
Alright, get over here.
I think
So-
18 is, either 17 or 18 is the highest you can take.
18 and then it goes up to 20 if
Yes.
it's your,
If you're,
it's like if you're human, so you have a 20 charisma.
My plus
Yep.
1 from studying it
Which one
was
I
only
when I
if
corrected it
immediately
here,
attack,
right.
Nope,
right?
that's
Oh, it'll attack
that
you.
lasts forever
Okay.
until you study somebody
Oh,
else.
okay.
It also goes to some other things that come up very rarely, like tracking him. It goes to tracking him.
Okay, so we're gonna.
Assume you move up this way and then in, so you don't provoke, and then attack him.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. You get to there. No.
No,
No,
so
you
you
can
can
probably
like go here and then go
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. And we're gonna slash it in the curtain, little holes in the curtain. I can see them. With a 16.
16 hits. 16 is his armor class.
For 9.
He seems to take 5 less damage.
And actually, that was. Yeah, actually, that was 17. Yeah. So, yeah.
Physic. Is that a 17 and 9 or a 17 and 10?
No, this was a.
Because the +1 goes to damage as well.
Yeah. So I did that. It's 4 plus 4 plus 1, so it was a 9.
Okay.
No, I did the 9 right. It was the.
Physic.
So he's gonna try to flurry again.
Okay, you are flanking.
Yep. That will help.
That will help.
Alright, so that will put this to +8.
I don't even understand how those numbers work, so the
26.
program won't even let them make them
26
that
hits.
way.
I don't know how you did that.
I hate these
Don't
games
just-
that have a couple
Oh god.
that when
But that will be 8.
when you
8,
trigger them,
so
it stops
3.
checking numbers correctly.
And then the follow-up
Because it won't even like load the character sheet.
is
I
at
gotta rebuild
23,
That will hit.
and that will be at 10.
So 5 damage.
Hey, that
Brings
86
up
is
him.
not too bad.
Me?
No.
Oh, that brings up the creature.
So first the
Fasting.
spiritual weapon, AC 10. The actual weapon is you, AC 22
Yeah, that'll
for 10 damage.
Ow! That's gonna hurt.
Does that drop you to negative?
I've got 1 left.
Okay. He has a really neat ability when if you hit negative. So
Well, we're gonna try not to do that.
here,
So yeah, she'll spontaneous cast again. Cure light on as it try and keep him up. 4, so better than nothing.
and crap.
Is he still shaking?
Yes, for 2 more rounds. But he'll attack with the flank bonus, which will cancel out the shaking. So he's shaken but not stirred.
That's right.
17
17 hits.
with 6. And he can do, well, he's not controlled.
So that's 1. Still does damage. Ballast.
Alright, we're gonna try that acid splash again.
Okay.
Still gonna got some precision acid there, buddy.
That's the exact same roll as last time.
Okay, now.
This match just wrapped up.
Okay.
All right, so about to turn it over.
-4 effectively gives him a 16 touch AC. And his melee AC is 16. No, that
Yeah.
will
I
miss.
think so.
Brings up Physic.
Yeah. Florian like my life depended on it.
That's 'cause I really was hoping I could do some damage to him. Sorry.
It's nasty.
So 26.
26 hits.
For 8 hits.
So
That's 3 damage.
Follow up. Yeah. 11.
okay. Physic.
No.
Miss.
Hey, I'm still
And
alive.
that's a threatened crit. 17.
Yeah. Ouch. That's
10
good.
damage.
Nate didn't want to tell you. Honestly, I could see his eyes like, I really don't want to.
That puts me at -8.
And your HP's
And
only
my
a 6.
con, doesn't that your negative constitution?
Yes.
Yeah, so I am obliterated.
Dead?
Yeah.
You're out of the game.
Full on dead. Ow.
Kira.
Oh.
Well, there's no rebuking that.
Wait,
I mean, if it's instant death.
you get to your con +2 because we probably have $10 worth of receipts.
Okay.
I don't know that that matters.
Well, I'm still at
We
-8.
paid- We
either
were
way.
6 and something. I know that.
Okay, well, if he's like, yeah. She'll go over to him and rebuke his death.
Wake up! Wake up! CPR.
Which will get you 3 back and stabilize you. I didn't even get to roll on
Too
that
bad we
one.
can't force him to
Correct.
re-roll the big numbers, you know.
Yeah.
Re-roll for a littler
Just
number.
for my
Hank.
reroll. He'll attack him with 20.
20 hits.
Then 9 damage.
9 damage. That's great.
That is 4 more. Is that enough to take him out?
9 is 30. So he has like 8 hit points left.
Okay.
Unicron.
Kick his ass.
You have 2 weapon fighting, right?
What?
Pull your.
Does he have 2 weapon fighting?
That's the only page I have, but.
Okay.
Which is Iron Will and Toughness. Iron Will and Toughness.
I'm back. Did you miss me? Yeah, Cryptek sometimes comes in. It's a little early for him, actually. He doesn't show up till about 8 or so. But, let's go back to the main board.
Right, you get
Oh, on there? No, he's,
much less penalties.
If we can live through this, you know.
there he
Who we
is.
got for?
We have, Nick Vitello versus, Clark. No, not Stephen Clark. Johnson.
Okay, let's say rematch.
Shush. Don't be mean. Zach Johnson.
10.
Zach Johnson.
16, so 11, so you kill him.
Oh, both of your losses on camera would have been.
Do what?
Both of your on camera losses would have been.
Goodbye.
My Mardu deck against his White Miracles Jason.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm making sure Sean's still good.
Oh, tonight he's playing Burn, so.
Drew?
I have a -5.
Zach Johnson.
Or lower.
Oh, I was talking about Drew.
Oh, no.
I switched over to the page with Drew on it. I noticed
Oh.
there were exactly on screen losses, and I remember giving them both to him.
Oh, Drew Elwell? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stupid blue-white Jace control deck.
Burn versus Landsburn.
Yep.
I think Burn will win this one, but I have to root for Landsburn. That's what he wants!
I mean, we could all use it. And so I apologize because I had this, did the same thing I did with Batlow. I got him a wand of Clear Light. And I didn't
Is that a
hand it
goblin?
to Claire, But I'm going to do
That
that.
one, guy.
That's a Goblin Guide? I don't like new arts. Stop making new art, people.
On that table I mentioned earlier.
Oldies and goodies, oldies and goodies. That's all we need is oldies and goodies.
I am generally in accordance with that statement.
All right, Zach Johnson.
The guide was valueless. He had to discard that land.
Masterwork dagger, a buckler,
Zach
magic
Johnson.
belt, a potion,
Oh,
flask of acid,
tab.
Ah.
Oh,
and
tab.
gold,
Oh.
gold.
And Stephen Clark's favorite land is
Pair of six-sided bone dice that have been weighted to always roll six.
library.
Alexander.
Yep.
Oh, and he had on a
Quite a good land.
vial on his neck, which is apparently silver sheen.
Wish it was legal in more things. Most people don't.
No.
Let's make that one modern legal. I know we can't. No. So they probably shouldn't just retroactively make Arabian Nights modern legal.
Looks like this.
That could be bad.
This little
I mean,
tub-sized cylinder of
so you make it retroactively modern legal. You don't ban Library of Alexandria. You watch Library of Alexandria, you get a $20,000. You sell Library of Alexandria. They ban Library of Alexandria. Profit?
And Steve.
So I'm gonna rebuke his death again since he's still like,
Oh, yeah.
And Steve.
And
hey, that puts me at 0.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Jack.
Alright, so we'll look at our
Your
first
face,
character
I just like this
deck.
stupid bag, 'cause he does not want to tell him about this.
Okay.
Like, there's still stuff to clean up.
And there's the Grim Llama Mancer.
So, you know,
No, this,
No, that's just the-
this is the whole level.
this
The
is the whole
spire.
Hey, you can't yawn. That's my thing.
Is a different adventure.
oh, so there's not like we have,
No,
there's
there's,
not going on there.
that's a solid.
That's a
That
solid
lightning
thing
helix in
that
his
will-
hand or in his graveyard?
Graveyard.
It's actually glass. It's glowing emerald glass.
Graveyard. His library is blending in at the top, but he's actually using the library graveyard slots on the mat.
I
So,
thought like if we walked over there close enough, we were gonna like.
but yeah, he used the lightning helix to, I think, kill something or other.
And the correct sigil.
Good.
I was
And you
dumb
can
Nick.
use the spire and speak the sigil.
He's going searching for his Kanta.
The level that you have the
I
correct
don't think he's gonna find it.
and that token glass thing may be the spire transport token, and the
Right,
sigil
well,
you
we've got
found
the sigil,
earlier
yeah.
may be the sigil for a floor,
Yeah.
not this
But
floor.
we'll check
Lightning
it out. Check it out
helix.
then, yeah,
So now we're gonna start draining charges down to
Remand.
tomorrow.
And draw that card.
Sorcerer.
Let's see what else we got here.
Evil is 5.
So when you guys are doing that, I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Go attacking.
Alright, I'm only down 1.
Going attacking.
I mean, it's only 20%. I'm about
And 9.
Hey, searching for his Kanta again.
to do Fezzik next then.
Probably stuff that we've found here. We haven't seen any spiders. There's no
Must have a 2-mana spell and a 1-mana spell.
Scary.
I really want to get like burning heat
Zach?
or something here. So
Yeah.
He's got a lightning helix and something else.
but level 1 has
He didn't activate the Mancer, he attacked.
Right.
Mage armor's it.
Yeah.
And anybody who doesn't take mage armor is
Well, the
just
fire-
asking to die.
The fireball did good. And your fireball may not have.
Guessing tap land.
Because you had to have damage resist fire.
There's the lightning helix. Cryptic. Counter draw. Counter bounce.
He's trying to get himself loaded back up over there.
Well, why not?
Yeah.
Even
Bolt.
though that fireball didn't do nearly what it hopefully would.
Yeah.
Taking 5 dice.
I don't know that I like that sequencing on that. Nick was tapped out. He could have on his turn just domed him to 6, put him to 3,
And one more rebuke death.
then gone to main phase. You know, Nick does nothing. Go
Goblin
attack.
guide. Go attacking. Reveal. Search for tomorrow. Lightning helix. No blocks. It's death.
I guess it doesn't matter if he had an burn.
Right.
The numbers out there, my dex is better.
So
So in between matches, tonight's moving so fast. I'd already told you about the Yuffie Preserve, but
Somehow I
Now I gotta tell you about the Slap for Subs program. We're getting closer, Snell.
What are we up to?
We are sitting at... Where are we at? I don't know. Let me look. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Channel? You know, it's just easier if I do this. Go to YouTube.
Bring up the YouTube stream of this and put it in the stream and watch it go to infinity.
Well, yeah, all I got to do is like put it over where your cam would be. 32.
All right, we're 32% of the way there.
Exactly. We're not asking for much. We just need 100 little subbies. And man, we are going to slap the ever-loving hell out of Ben Seidel. And he wants it too. He reconfirmed that on Tuesday when he was there. It was like, Ben, you still want to get slapped? It's like, yeah, I want to get slapped. And anybody who knows Ben knows that that is a spot-on Ben Seidel. Because I am a master of all voices. And, but yeah, once we reach 100 subs, we're going to slap Ben. It's going to be recorded for posterity and replayed over and over and over again. And then our next promo is, well, I don't want to look too far into the future, but when we reach 500 subs, we're going to nutshot Danzy. He's so graciously volunteered his family jewels to be crushed on cam for the sake of the channel. So good on him, good on Ben. But we got to get to 100 first, and we can get there with all of your help. So tell your parents, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your pets. Subscribe to the Zone 521 over on YouTube, and once we reach 100, we are going to slap that oh so slappable face of Ben Seidel.
It is a potion of cure moderate.
Yes, I can reset the life total back up to 20.
No, Liliana, I want power.
But she has all the power.
Like walks up and just smacks the power adapter out of the laptop. I know the battery's charged, but that doesn't mean that I need to unplug it. I'm currently using
I haven't been watching, but you've had no sofa cats tonight. No Bear, no Lily.
Bailey is sofa catting right over here, just out of. And Liliana has been on the floor, except for the brief day I picked her up. She's currently under the table that this laptop is on, taking pot shots at the cords.
Okay, so you're saying those are.
Now I'm distracting her with this.
So what about you, Necrobargain? Have you got a guess for my March theme of backgrounds? Tonight is the Golden Urn. The Golden Urn. And Tuesday was the Pale Moon.
This door is locked from the inside, so you just click it unlock.
Are you doing a riff on the Deep Space Nine episode, The Pale Moonlight?
Nope.
Okay, well, I'm out.
I can understand where you were going with that. You know, they too have giant tree folks that are guarding Cloverdales, and Hearts of Ramos is in there. Yeah, it was the Heart of Ramos.
Is the theme a magic theme?
Nope.
Oh, well.
To refresh your memory, Mr. 31, the first one was Heart of Ramos. Followed by the Star of Extinction, followed by the Horseshoe Crab. Then we moved on to the Guardians of Cloverdale, and
Marvel comic book reference.
then Tuesday was what?
A Marvel comic book reference?
It is not a Marvel comic book reference.
I'd never get one of those either.
And Tuesday was the Pale Moon, and tonight is the Golden Urn.
Alright, we have Steve versus a Goblin Guy.
Steve versus Goblin Guy. Hey, Steve! Hattie.
Then your other choices are to
What we got? What we got?
or
More lands.
So I roll the d20 and add my strength to it, right?
well, first when you get close to touch the bars, the traps.
Half of those cards I have never seen or heard of.
Said there was
That's
no.
a critical. So you need to take a fortitude save. And you will take 2 damage.
13.
You're good on the fortitude save, so you just take 2 damage from a chill touch trap.
That went way better than
Yes, because critical.
No, you're not going to get a Grab Digger Cage. No, you can't have that.
It's,
Wait.
strength damage.
Oh, he tapped it. I figured he was killing it with something.
Why
for checking for traps.
is he even bringing a Grab Digger's Cage in?
I don't know.
30.
No?
Maybe he thinks Scapeshift does something different. Maybe he thinks that it stops spells from being cast from libraries
Oh, sorry, 18.
and not just creatures.
So you guys are not
Does it?
able to bend the bars.
Guess we're going the other way.
It stops creatures from being cast from graveyards or libraries.
Creatures can't enter play from your library or graveyard, and spells can't be cast from your graveyard.
Yeah, from graveyard.
So that
So when you
that
got
blank.
to, when you got to here,
Oh.
You can't
Players can't cast cards in graveyard.
Jared's just hanging back. He's like,
Oh, can't cast cards in graveyards or libraries.
It's not in your library though. It's exiled with
Is it exiled?
the same. Yeah.
Creature cards can't enter the battlefield from graveyards or libraries, and you can't cast from graveyard or library. And let's see here. Bring
So you fall.
to light.
Take.
I mean, it says.
Search your library for a creature, instant, or sorcery card with preferred mana cost extra less. A mana, exile that card, then shuffle your library. You may cast that card. So yeah, it's exiled.
Same reason. I mean, it's a similar reason why Grab Digger's Days doesn't stop the cast into living in, and it also doesn't stop the ability of living in.
Right. I mean, you're not casting it from your graveyard. You are just pulling it out and exiling it, and then you cast it from exile.
thank you.
Yep.
Goblins attacking along with a slew of swift spears.
Fight a spider on his own now.
What is that thing?
No, the spider is down.
What's that thing? Is that a Baloth?
Yeah, it's an obstinate battle.
Obstinate Baloth.
The spider
Baloth's gonna munch down on a swift.
webs it back into
So
place.
it's him and
So
spider.
it has reset the trap.
Maybe this thing. Oh, I'm sorry. Have fun.
I'm gonna kill a spider, I
Yeah,
guess.
Well,
fire.
that
Yeah,
would
fire.
be initiative.
Because you always use a bow with fire on the end of the torch to burn the spider web. That's how you always do it in Zelda. And then the spider falls down, and then you can hit the spider.
Would anybody else like to roll initiative?
I thought we can't help.
That escape card.
Well, you
Huh?
just have to go
Card.
open the trap.
No, because my initiative.
Is that escape shot? What?
Your dinosaur is getting commented.
Yeah, it's the Star of Extinction. That's what the card art looks like.
Yeah, so is that up there because escape shift?
No, it's up there because Mr. 31 says that he had not heard of or seen any of the cards that I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
No. I had gotten a 10 because I rolled a 7
Oh,
first.
so here is zero bonus.
Okay.
Natural 10.
So, Fezzik.
Oh, I have
you go
11
first.
actually. Sorry. No, 2. 7 plus 2 is
Am
9.
I within striking distance?
Sorry, I had 9. I apologize.
Snapcaster.
You are, yes. You are within
Snapcaster
10
into
foot trap. So with 5-foot reach, you can hit it.
Then flurry.
something. Killed them all. Oh, probably anger.
No, Snapcaster blocked.
That'll be
And
Oh.
flashed in Snapcaster to block.
Are we all going to go down and hit? Is that what?
And then remanded, it looks like a that 3 mana burn spell that suspends.
No.
second attack.
Yes,
Actually,
And for Bailoff to get busy.
14.
Oh,
14 all.
14-11.
How long does a scroll of fly last?
Or 11 all.
11.
I don't know how long.
Griftbolt.
I assume
Crack.
around for a level, so minimum 5.
10.
11 damage.
Yeah.
20. It's not looking very
I'm
healthy.
going to use this.
can he
If we can
command a crop from down there?
Yeah, good shout.
Can you call a crop?
The things I've traded to do, I don't know a video that.
And 7 skate shift.
I know, but he could get the device, he could get the door.
He's got 6. He needs 7
On the trap with the door.
minimum.
I'm going to have you step on the trap, but I'm going to cast a fly on you so they don't immediately fall down.
I can tell him to
Currently on 7.
So he is critically missed.
You have Bring to Light or Escape Shift.
Bailoff attacks. What is that? Is that a bolt of some sort? Yeah, it's a bolt of some sort.
Yeah.
On Zach's side,
Yeah.
Skullcrack.
Oh, it's a skull crack? Okay. It's been a while since I played my burn deck. I don't know what they look like anymore.
It's a stone tile there now.
Correct.
Thank you, Mr. 31.
Yeah, it's pushed back up, and it seems like it's webbed into place.
6 to 7.
Okay.
Boros Charm Bolt ends it. There's a Rift Bolt on suspend.
Perception check? I don't know.
Yeah.
He's going to 4.
Disable device.
Now he's got.
Triggers, obviously.
Might have a rematch.
Disable device, that's the problem.
Looks like he has a Cert. Go
Or
negate.
at least none of us have it. Disable device.
She's got a 9 perception, so.
I don't even know where he went.
You're hanging out in the
Yeah,
back.
trained only.
That's like who?
So that's Unicron.
Okay.
You can't study it because you can't see it.
That's true.
So, exactly how are you gonna have me?
So if I cast, use the fly scroll on her, correct?
There we go.
She steps on the trap.
Alright.
Does she fall?
That's
If she steps on it,
that's
she
been my theme so far
if
this
she
month.
Flies over it.
These
and
6
then
cards.
Flies slowly down
Downward,
onto
she would-
it. She could trigger it
You
without.
trigger it without falling and
Okay,
hitting.
so I have
Let's
to
get rid of
wait
AS Steve.
Right, hold your turn. and
Okay,
then go
so at least I need to walk up there.
But not.
No,
No,
you
wait,
and
just
then
wait. You wanna wait.
fly.
Okay.
You want to wait.
So that would be
Okay,
the
and I
croc,
can't
who I
study
don't
it,
think
so-
can do
Just wait.
anything.
Nothing else. Just wait. You can't.
So that's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to use the
Number
fly.
1. Gut shot.
So you are now.
Gut shot.
You fly.
Come on, Nick. Let's send this to a game 3.
Flying.
It's just over 8 o'clock.
I can fall. Good.
There's a goblin.
Now you can move up
Now
there.
it's your turn.
Correct. And, yeah.
Oh, it's back.
1 minute per level.
1 minute per level. So
He's got a chump block.
So if that's what you're doing,
Excuse me.
you come down.
Not
You
much. No.
Counter.
Bolt.
Yep.
trigger it falls. The
Woo!
opens up
Nick
again,
pulls out the
it
up
spikes pin,
or
and
gets
Connor
back into
Isaac
this.
has been punching this,
Ugh.
and then that is physics' turn.
Wow.
Do you have any rope or anything?
I do. But I'm taking.
Oh, and I would have moved.
Come back. The graphic this page out of his deck and put a real card in.
It was probably brought to his attention that it does not stop Bring to Light.
Man, that's a great one.
So it's gonna get one more.
Vigorously shuffling through it.
13. Kira?
Hey, you get 2 cards that actually might matter.
Here, can see down into the pit now.
20.
And yes,
20.
or-
Update. Alright.
And the only heals she had for touch range now, so.
Ugh.
No, sure. Ooh, but you did take one of those potions.
Nick looks like he's swapping out some
But I'm just reminding him.
for some sideboardy goodness.
She can take out a sling and try to
Got some stuff that's not so good on the play, or not so good on the draw.
Yeah, so we're going to be starting with a -4.
Still has a chance.
Modified 1.
Proc probably still can't do anything. So then ballast.
It's over to me. Step me up a little bit closer there where I can throw a acid splash
Okay.
down into the pit where he's at.
Looks like he needs a man's playmat.
It's the
It's a
D20.
range touch attack.
The range.
Are you talking about
You're
Zach,
at -4.
or are you talking about Nick? Because Nick looks like he's got a man's playmat. Or are you talking about your Lily playmat that's been
And it does a D3.
It's from PG-13.
better endowed?
And it is dead.
Yeah, that one's probably 13. Mr. 31's probably just off.
Nick, of course, using the little kid version of mine. No, I mean, she still got covered, so I would say that this one is the PG version and Mr. 31's is the PG-13.
So
I mean, it's not like it's the Kiss.
out of the pit.
I think the pit is just like a little
It's a 10-foot pit. It covers those.
Alright, burn on the play with fewer dead cards in his deck.
I've got the Kiss.
To that door now. Without the spider web to re-web it.
But she can't just climb.
I'm flying.
You can.
So,
But there's gonna be a ton of spiders in that room. But it's the only way we have to go.
okay, so I'm flying. Is that the
Well, good for Derek. He has good taste.
But that's right, he had rope. Because,
Okay. Neither of them liking their 7, so let's go to 6.
Locked.
So can I open the door?
You open the door.
Okay.
Roll
Oh, the super slutty one? The the one that looks like a Korean knockoff? That they're wearing like less and like more see-through and scampy? Yeah, I've seen that one too. That's
Now we have an official couch kitty.
What was that?
You have the couch kitty on the screen.
Ah, there she is.
He's trying to destroy it. No, this is the one you haven't destroyed.
securely from the others.
So, perception check? Or is that
Sure, you can make a perception check.
nat 20? So, 24? That's for all night. We have to be that one.
Did you guys see anything beyond 10 feet?
Yeah, there's a spider in here.
And I'm the only here. Quick, throw your rope to me so that I can tie something so that I can tie it, onto something.
Well,
You have some surprise.
like lift myself up on the threshold of the door.
So that would bring us right back to initiative against this spider.
Nice.
Physic.
Fezzik has a 13.
We're trying to find tomorrow again. Let's get these out of the way.
With a +2 bonus.
Unicron.
11.
And
16 to
Ballast.
18. 7.
So, ironically enough, the spider gets to go first. It is going to attempt to web.
Alright, 17. Well, turn off his own clock.
Probably still going to miss. That's a touch. 13.
16, 17.
So
Goblins,
you
getting
are
in.
Webs.
Oh, is that escape shift? I was like, that looks like land, but no, that's escape shift. Escape shift looks like lands.
Does have a land look to it.
It does.
Well, you know your opponent's got the escape shift. Now it's 7 lands.
You are
Let's see
entangled.
here.
Well, being at 12.
This is what AJ was talking, or this is what AJ's talking about in the chat. This is the super sluttied up version of the Kiss.
And you're entangled
that's making its way around.
You're very limited on what you can do.
I think that one's in low taste.
Yeah. That's
I think that's taking it a step too far.
Probably.
And the one aspect that I'm not a huge fan of on the actual Kiss playmat is the fact that Chandra is grasping Lily behind the head. That seems more acceptance, and Liliana is about the manipulation. So that's like the one aspect that I'm not a fan of. But no, leave it at that. Goblin's getting in again.
You're climbing up the side where the door's open.
The Gaboberlin onslaught.
And is that, I mean, can I accomplish that all at once?
Swing a ding.
Accomplish that in a move action.
It's another scape shift.
So you will need to make reflex saves to pass through the squares that have webs in them,
Which is all of them.
which is
Pass the turn.
yes. You are in the only square
the
you're
virtual
Oh,
6.
got a bolt. Suspend the rift bolt.
or you could attack the web.
We're searching for tomorrow. There it is. We found it.
Dead.
Yeah, he dead. Yeah, he's dead.
For activation. For he can't beat the board, and he can't. I mean, he might be able to beat the rift bolt, but he can't beat the board.
I mean, he can remand and use Snappy to kill a goblin. It'll buy him part of a turn,
Yeah, chump block, remand.
right? I mean, he's still dead to the rift bolt. He'll just cast it back.
That doesn't. No, that doesn't. Well, that doesn't even do it.
There's a battle off.
True Lava Mancer, you down to 3. Rift Bolt kills you on upkeep. Okay, I remand Rift Bolt. Attack with double Goblin Guide. Chump block.
Move it half
Goblin Guide's dead. If he's got a single card he can put in his library.
attack rolls -4.
No, actually, you can just attack.
Right.
Dexterity.
Bailoff, however, that
Yeah,
does some.
that's gonna get him there. A little bit.
Bailoff does some work.
Rift bolt
So,
puts him back down at 4.
still at 4. No. Down to hits it down to 4. Attack with both Goblin Guides. 1 gets through, down to 2. 2 cards in the yard, activate Grim Lava Mancer.
Ah,
Dead.
right.
Jason's like, I fell in the
So that
Reveal. Bring to light. Block. Llama Mancer gets it done. Zach pulls out the victory. Big upset. Big upset tonight. Nick, king of the mountain all night, gets
He
taken
may have-
down.
He may have knocked him off the hill, but this is hardly an upset.
I'm not saying it was an absolute upset as far as the decks go, but I'm saying it's like Nick has been king of the hill all night,
Okay.
and now he gets bumped off.
That is the truth.
Okay. Zach firing off strong into the start of the year with the 1. Puts Nick down.
And I've got Alchemist Fire.
2-1 on the evening.
2-1 on the evening, 3-2 on the year so far. Not too bad. Not too bad. So,
So, how,
that's it.
Okay, so can I do it?
That's it. 3 matches, or 3 rounds tonight. That's all there is.
That was a true modern quick level of
light weapon.
2 hours for 3 rounds.
Yes, it was. That was quick. In fact, it was less than 2 hours because we did not get started right at 6:30. It was more like quarter till. So
So,
that's gonna do it.
I say,
I thought we had some fun. You know, we didn't get to see, or we didn't have a lot of the staples we usually have here, and
I guess roll
you know,
because
spring break will do crazy things to the turnout. But
and I guess you could critical.
I still had fun. I'm glad you joined me this evening again, Master Snow. It was a pleasure having you. And I'm going to say that that's going to do us for tonight. So remember to subscribe to the YouTube page, the Zone 521. When we get to 100, we're slapping Ben Seidel. Keep sending in those lovable little brown Oofies to the Titan Oofy Preserve. You can find a screenshot earlier in the episode for the address on that. And that's going to do us. So 3 matches, in and out. No long ones to keep us dragging. no one was playing blue tonight. That's always a good sign. So
Nick was playing blue.
sure he was. Sure he
He
was.
had Cryptic Command in his
I
deck.
don't care if he had Cryptic Command. It was no one was playing a true blue deck.
He was playing a blue combo deck. But
Whatever.
when you cast a Cryptic Command, you are solidly into blue.
Do you have any parting words for our viewers tonight, Master Snail?
Nope.
Well, I've been Evil Bob, your resident head in the box, saying, however you choose to live your life, I approve. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. And I'll see you on Tuesday. Thanks for joining us. Have a good night.